Good morning or good evening, wherever you are. You are now tuned in to What Does It Mean to Be an Artist. My name is JustJonavin, and I'm your host for today. By the end of this episode, you'll learn exactly what it means to be an artist from an artist.
Yeah, yeah, please don't play no games here with me. Yeah, please don't play no games with me. Please don't play no games with me. Please don't play,
Welcome. It's your host, JustJonavin, and as you can see, I'm in some new drip. Dang, my boy had
New shit.
to
Come on.
max me out, you
Come on,
feel me?
man.
Who I'm here with, man? Come on, tell us.
Baltiere, man. Baltiere Urban Culture, Mayor's big CEO, man. Don't get it fucked up. You mean?
Mr. Baltiere himself. And if you
Know
don't
it.
know, Baltiere is a brand in Philadelphia. Very fashionable brand. You've been moving and shaking, and I really appreciate that. That's a real inspiration to the
Appreciate you, bro, for
community.
sure.
What or who are some of your inspirations to create?
I feel like with my brand, like the inspiration be the people for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lifestyle brand, so it's more than just clothing. It's a way of living. You know what I'm saying? We got the parties going on. We got the modeling team. Of course, got the clothes, event organization, stuff like that. So the people was what really inspired me to keep going because every day is always something for the people that we gotta get into. Far as like how they inspire me, I just feel as though like just seeing the results that come out of what I do, just seeing like the smiles that people's faces, the networks people get, all of that like make me feel good, like the brand is what I mean got like all this motion going on to make everybody tap into what we got going on and everything. So it's a blessing for sure.
Speaking on the event curation side, I had the opportunity to make it to the 10-year anniversary.
pop.
Had a performance with my man Black Elijah. Shout out
sure.
Black
Shout out
Elijah,
to
that's
bro.
my brother. But yeah, talk to the people about the 10-year anniversary. What it meant to you and your people and your
Sure.
brand, and even speak on some of the collections that were unique to the 10-year anniversary.
So the 10-year anniversary like exceeded my expectations, bro. Like it's something different when you just in it. Like
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like when I came out and all the seats was filled up, it was just like, dang, like people really popped out. You know what I'm saying? In a 10-year, my goal is to just get like this certain type of vibe that my fall fashion shows always have, and I feel like I captured that perfectly. So I feel like everybody had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Even I feel like everybody came there knowing what they was coming for. Like, yo, this mirror 10-year. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to release some new drip. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go shop Baltiere.
sure y'all go shop
You know what I'm saying? Sweatsuits, long sleeves, graphic tees. Got a chance to show some people some stuff that I'm thinking about dropping.
Right.
It might not, whatever the case may be is, but it was just a fun time overall. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to have my folks perform. The vendors had a good time. I got a chance to put together some designers that's from the city who haven't. Some of them haven't been a part of fashion shows before. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing to be able to give them that platform and be able to have that accessibility to what I have going on to put on for they for their own brand, get their own content, get their own networks and connects up and stuff like that. So senior, great John, A+ for sure.
Now, speaking on the event curator side, because we haven't really had too many of like curators on yet, what is some of the insight that goes into like not just putting on an event for yourself, your brand, your people, but for everyone to come through and to be able to showcase whatever they got going on, but then also for the consumers to come and actually experience
Right.
good art, good fashion. Like, give us some insight on like the grit and the hustle that come with like that type of like, you feel me?
Bro, it be a lot that be going on, bro. Like especially like putting together like fashion shows alone, parties. It could be something. Excuse me. It could be something like just putting a podcast together. You feel what I'm saying? My one advice just be like, it ain't gonna be perfect. You feel what I'm saying? Like we gonna have your hiccups. You gonna have certain things that you go through, things like that. But it's a perseverance and like just knowing that all right, I got a team that got my back. Like you know what I mean. Even if I do mess up or something ain't straight, then I know that somebody gonna come through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it come to curating, you also gotta like test your limits a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I be trying to go with what I'm comfortable with, but sometimes I do want to see, if I'm able to do this, or if I go to this location, people gonna pop out if I do it this way instead of how I'm usually doing. You know what I'm saying? Like take that risk. You know what I mean? People might like it, they might not. At least for next time. You know what I'm saying?
With that being said, it's a unique time in the year. It's December, which means like it's time to wrap the year up.
Yeah.
But it also means for a lot of people like us, we had goals to accomplish in 2025. What were some of the goals that you wanted to accomplish in 2025? But
Right.
then now in December, how do you assess your progress towards those goals? Like today, essentially.
Got you. I feel like I started the year, I wouldn't say I was down bad, but I was going through it. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to start praying more. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of my goals. Just, you know what I mean? Just understand that it's something a little above what I got going on, and a little bit above my picture. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so wrapped up. Not prior to this year, but like in general, like I was so wrapped up in what I had got going on. This my world, this my way, yada yada yada. But the man above, like without him, like nothing is possible. You know what I'm saying? And I had to start kind of realizing that and putting that into my brand per se,
Right.
and kind of just letting him take the wheel on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Not me forcing things, stuff like that. So I feel like for 2025, one of my goals was to get a little bit more, tapped in spiritually. I feel like I definitely accomplished that. I feel like now, being here at the end of the year, I'm starting to see certain things that you ask for, but might not get at that
Right.
time, but it's coming when it's supposed to come type shit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of things are starting to open my eyes more. I'm starting to come a little bit more wiser. Being able to just be in my 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like not a lot of people get a chance to make it 10 years, like whatever
Right.
they doing.
No,
It could be
no
a
bet.
job, it could be whatever the case may be is, you feel what I'm saying? So I've been putting myself on for 10 years straight, and that's a blessing within itself. And that also made me kind of be a little bit more thankful for what I have and give a little bit more, a little bit more grace, because a lot of people gonna try like come in the way of what you got going on.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
every
When you want
time.
tunnel vision, bro, a lot of that shit don't matter. A lot of that shit don't matter. You feel me? So just put your faith in what you got going on. And that's my main thing for this year. Like I just want to be more, I guess you say more, like I'm a leader, but I want to be looked at more like a leader. You know what I'm saying? And with being a leader come with different characteristics than being a boss. You know what I'm saying? It's two different things.
This video is brought to you by Black Clover Studios. I'm very appreciative of them for providing us with all the necessary pieces to bringing this project to life. Whether it's the use of their studio, equipment, or their wonderful production team, Black Clover has exactly what you need to bring your next vision to the TV screen. For one, me, I like to say I appreciate at least the commitment that you're still here. 10 years, like
sure.
you said, is a long time.
Sure.
I remember the first time we met really ain't had nothing to do with none of this, like what we on right now. I met bro at like a gas station outside my crib, and I didn't know nothing about bro. He just was like somebody that was being open. So I appreciate that.
real shit.
And now being here, we've continued to grow our
Wanna
relationship.
run into each other again,
We
yeah.
got 10 years. We got the pod now. So like, I really
Facts.
appreciate
you
just
for being here, bro. It's
yeah,
a blessing.
commitment, bro, and then even pulling up to this, and that's like 90% of it, bro. So I continue to inspire, continue to keep pushing
sure.
your lane, cause there's other designers that want to have the
Sure.
same motion that you got. So you gotta
They
be
gotta
that
have their own,
blueprint, right?
They gotta have their own
Yeah.
shit. Niggas
Got-
can be the blueprint, but you can't make a house twice. You feel what I'm saying?
he's-
Like, real rap.
Dropping gems on it.
No, real rap. Cause I'ma always do me, bro. But doing me ain't gonna take away from what nobody got
Nobody
going
else
on.
got-
You feel what I'm saying? My number one thing is it's a Chinese store down the street right here. It's a Chinese store right next to it. It's an auto shop right here. It's an auto shop down the street. You feel what I'm saying? We can all win. That's my number one goal.
Speaking on that and everybody winning, what is a specific goal that you do have for 2026, and what advice will you give yourself right now to accomplish that goal going forward?
I feel like one of my goals is don't let somebody tell me no. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get away from the no people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
it's
the people that didn't even try it. It's like, how you know it's not gonna work if we ain't try it? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I feel like my goal is to get around more, I wouldn't say motivated people because everybody around me motivated, but let's motivate each other a little bit more. Like, yo, I got this going on. You got this going on outside of what we got going on. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So that's one of my goals coming up. I want to try to express a little bit more of what everybody has going on, so that way everybody get their spotlight. I'm big on like I want to have fun together. Ain't no
Right.
fun if I'm having fun by myself. You know what I'm saying? So this next year, I just want to kind of keep putting on, but be more like in tune with what we got going on.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What does it mean to be an artist to you?
An artist is, to me, an artist is just staying true to who you are. You know what I'm saying? And being able to express yourself in whatever way that is. You know what I'm saying? Artistry isn't just. Some people think it's just music. It's just painting on a canvas, stuff like that. People make rugs. People do poetry, like all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So artistry is just really owning the space that you in and being able to be that creative, be that thinking outside the box person that, oh, I see why she do that. I see why he do it how he do type stuff. You know what I mean? That's the artist when you could be able to paint a picture without painting. You know what I'm saying? When you be able to share your imagination and share your vision with other people and they actually click with it like, damn, kind of fuck with what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? So artists, you got unlimited ways you can be one, but you just gotta own it for real.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought up the aspect of most people thinking art is music or painting, and it's like I like to have people outside of the music world or outside of like the drawing and painting world because some people like even in the production space might not even think of themselves as an artist because they don't do those two mediums, but anybody who's bringing things together, bringing ideas, people together, and like producing something is an artist. And I want people to understand that aspect of things at the very least.
No, for sure.
But to wrap up this interview, I want to ask you, what was your favorite piece from your 10-year anniversary collection, or even your favorite piece to date?
See, that's hard, cause I feel like I make so much different stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's some pieces that I don't got. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's some times where drops go so quick, I don't even get a chance to put to the side my own joint. You feel what I'm saying? But one of my hardest pieces to date, a lot of people don't know. Like, I started off with a brand before Baltiere. It was called Grind Hard, Hustle Harder. I also got the first ever hoodie I ever made, still sitting in my closet.
That's hard.
Crazy vinyl, hand drawn. It's like a logo, if you know type joint. But that's my favorite joint. Whenever niggas get to where they gotta go at, like that's gonna be the piece that you can be like, that's gonna be up on the wall like a Tom Brady jersey type joint. You feel what I'm saying? That design started like a lot of things that's where it's at today. You feel what I'm saying? Because Grind Hard, Hustle Harder is where I started at. You know what I'm saying? Grinding, hustling, getting up every day, making these trips, go bust this down to whatever part to the city, you know what I'm saying? So my favorite piece was that, and I want to let the people know I didn't even get a chance to showcase that at the 10-year anniversary, you feel me? So I want to be able to put it on this platform that's something I didn't even get a chance to share with the people, and that means so much to me. And it's like, dang, like, my favorite design wasn't even a part of that joint. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? If we could pop that joint up or put in the comments, Grind Hard, Hustle Harder, that's where it all started off at. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite design ever.
Hey, the Grind Hard, Hustle Hard design. You know, it's funny. You said you was going to put it up at Tom Brady. In my mind, I'm like, damn, like one day maybe it might go to auction and we might have a chance to buy it or something.
You know
maybe he's going to show love like
feel
that.
me?
You know, maybe
that was the first
maybe
ever
he's not
joint.
going to just keep it up on the wall, but.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you sliding, brother. I appreciate you
for
taking
having
the
me.
time.
For
This
sure.
was a great joint.
Yeah.
Let the people know where they can find you at.
You already know, Baltiere Urban Culture on all platforms, Google, whatever, it's gonna pop up. Baltiere UC, Baltiere Mag, link in the bio, all the other business in the bio. Make sure y'all tap in. If y'all don't know about it, y'all gonna hear about it. Man, tap in.
Appreciate you, bro.
For sure, always. Appreciate you.
Thank you guys for watching. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my team over at Black Clover Studios. Thank you guys so much for helping this vision come to life. Make sure you guys at home like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes.